Okay, everybody, welcome to the introduction to the stock market. And my name is Vicente Luz, and I graduated from Florida International University. I had a double major in real estate and finance. I worked for a stockbroker over 3 years. Then I just became an investor in stocks and real estate, and I've been doing this since 1999. I've studied the market for over 13 years. I've pretty much tried everything, and you're going to see in this presentation what are the most effective things I've learned over the 13 years. And how do you become a successful trader? I would say 30% of this is financial knowledge. And what's financial knowledge is technical analysis, fundamental skills, having a clear strategy to trade the market. And then 70% is a lot of personal development, getting rid of those limiting beliefs, believing you can achieve this, money making, money management tools, which are very important because even you could have a good strategy, but if you're not implementing good money management, you won't come out profitable. And then the psychological of trading, knowing that there's going to be losses, there's going to be wins, and in any strategy, even in the best strategies, but knowing that if you continue following the methodology, you're going to come out successful after 100, 200 trades. Your percentage of wins are going to be greater than your percentage of losses. Now, in this outline, on this course, we're going to learn how the U.S. stock market works. So, at the beginning, we're going to go into new stuff for new investors. Maybe you don't know about the stock market, but even if you're a pro, you want to stick to it because in the last section, I'm going to go over 5 professional strategies that you can implement right away and start making money in the market. So we're going to go why investing in the stock market is the best business to get into. We're going to learn the terminology like what's the Dow, what's the NASDAQ, what's the New York Stock Exchange. We're going to learn how to choose a broker. We're going to learn how to open a brokerage account. We're going to learn how to place trades in that account. We're going to learn what are options and how to profit from them. We're going to learn how to use the software, the Magenta Trader software, to help you find winning stocks. And then we're going to go in 5 key strategies and to find these stocks, these high probability setups that will win 70, 80, 90% of the time. Now, what do you need? What tools do you need to start trading? You need a computer with internet connection. You need some capital, investment capital. I would say at least $500. And you need an online trading account, which I'll show how to get those stuff. Now, why is trading in the stock market the best business out there? It's a business where you don't need employees. You don't need inventory. No need to collect on the money. No need to transport goods. You don't have advertising expenses. No need to have an office. You can work from anywhere in the world, and you could be at the beach. You could be at the golf course. You could be in your house. You could be in your office. Anywhere you want, you could trade. And you don't need a lot of capital to start making profits in a short time frame. Just like other businesses, for example, if you're going to buy a franchise or put up any other business, sometimes you have to buy a lot of inventory, have a location, light. In this business, you don't need any of that. Now, what is a stock? A stock is an ownership share in a corporation. So you buy part of the business, and the value depends on obviously the sector that it's at. Some internal news could affect the value of the stock, but a lot of it's speculation, what the investors think that the market's going to do, or what you're going to learn. There's some stocks, and that's what our software is going to show you, where they repeat themselves. Every year, there's a certain time of the year where that stock tends to go up in value because the investors buy it in that time frame. Now, what's the stock market? A stock market is a place where there's buyers and sellers. Okay, it's the market where people are buying and selling. And how does the stock market function? The mechanism is to bring buyers and sellers together. Obviously, the buyers and seller, they agree on the price, but they disagree on the valuation. And there's market makers and specialists that make that transaction occur. And just to give you an example, you're in your computer, you enter your trade, okay, through the platform of your broker. And this is an example. Obviously, this is one broker, Scottrade. This is just an example. You could use any broker. And then that trade goes through their platforms, gets sent to Wall Street on the stock market. The trade is executed, and then it gets confirmed, and obviously displays on the website that that trade was confirmed. So everything's done through the online. You don't have to talk to anybody. You can do it straight from your computer, from your phone, from your iPad, and that really opened up nice with the technology that we can trade from anywhere. Now, what are the main stock markets? We're going to focus on the U.S. markets, which is the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. Obviously, there's stock markets all around the world, but we'll focus on the U.S. ones. Now, what's the first stock market? It's called the NASDAQ, and this is an electronic market. NASDAQ means the National Association of Security Dealers Automated Quotation System. Okay, and if you go right here and you see the NASDAQ, okay, this is an electronic market. So if you go in there, you're not going to see any brokers, but companies like Google, Amazon, Apple trade in this market. Now the second market here is the stock market, and this is probably the most famous one because it's the oldest one, is the New York Stock Exchange. And over 2,800 companies are listed and traded here. And here you will see brokers. Okay, you'll see that the trades, even though it has a lot of technology now, most of it's paired by obviously electronic, but there's still humans, brokers there trading. And then there's the secondary markets, for example, like the American Stock Exchange, where some options are traded, exchange traded funds, and these are also handled by humans. Now we're going to get into what's an index too. An index is a way to measure a selective group of stocks, and it's a tool used by investors to compare the market and see if it's going up, if there's a bullish trend or a bearish trend. And you're going to learn that either way we can make money. Most people believe or think they can only make money on the way up. You're going to learn that you can also make money when the stock market goes down. Now, which are the main principal indexes? We have the Dow, we have the NASDAQ, we have the New York Stock Exchange. Let's get into some of these. The Dow Jones is the oldest and most famous index. It was founded in 1896. It was formed by the best 30 companies. The Wall Street Journal is the one that chooses these top 30. And it's computed, the score is computed by adding the closing price of those 30 stocks and then dividing it by this factor right here. Okay, and companies like McDonald's, Boeing, Disney, General Electric make up the Dow Jones. And the ticker where you can see the index is DIA. And here's just a list of some stocks, for example, Triple M, Alcoa, American Express, General Electric, Home Depot, Walmart, Disney World, Microsoft. So these are top companies that the Wall Street Journal picks to be in the index here. Now the second index is called the NASDAQ index, which is also the market, and it's computed. This was founded in 1970, and it's composed of over 2,800 companies. And you have companies from the technology, biotechnology, energy, telecommunications. And you can see the trend by the ticker symbol QQQ. And we're going to teach you what the ticker symbol is if you don't know what the ticker symbol is. Now the third index is called the S&P 500, and this is composed by 500 companies. It's founded in 1923. We have energy companies, materials, healthcare, financial, technology, telecommunications, and the symbol for that one is SPY. Okay, so on the next video, you're going to find out what the ticker symbol is. So I'll see you in the next video on this uh, video series where we're going to show you everything about the stock market.